like it's very, 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 very hot. It's a Saturday morning, and I'm thinking, like, I'm not sure. I've been wanting to do a couple of DIYs, but it's like you have one of the things that you want to use for the DIY, and then you don't have the other. So now I'm just sitting in this room and thinking to myself, what is it that I'm gonna do, and how am I gonna make it work? Like, and the bill, and the bill, and the bill, and the bill. I'm sweating because I had to close the door and close the window because wow, Galo, the noise. But anyways, I'm just gonna have a look and see what I can actually come up with. I'm thinking maybe like one or two easy projects, just to as in doing. I'm gonna come back to you guys. I just need to cool down a bit. I can't. So guys, this is what we're working with. So if you can see, this is like a cube kind of thingy. It came out with pictures, so it's hollow inside. So I want to change this and make it into a nice tall vase. So wish me luck. We're gonna start by spray painting it, then we're gonna go to the main part. Stay tuned. So guys, I just took this outside and started spray painting it. There was no rhyme or reason, but I just wanted to change like the brown into like a white, because I'm gonna be using a white fabric to cover this cube. So it's important for me to use like a white, otherwise the brown would have appeared under the white fabric that I intend to use. So this is mainly the reason why I spray painted this, and then I left it out to dry while I intend to mix the glue. So guys, it is very important that when you mix your glue, you don't add too much water, otherwise it's gonna become too liquidish, and when it's too liquidish, it's not gonna be strong when you use your fabric. So this is the mistake that I did. So don't make that mistake. Just make sure that your glue is not watery, and this is one of the reasons why I actually took the glue and wrap it onto the cube, so that it makes it easier for me to put on the fabric. So once your cube is fully covered with the glue that you're going to be applying, the next step that you need to do is to make sure that you just take your fabric and you start applying it onto the cube. There's no rhyme or reason. As you can see, mine was a bit liquidish here, but there's no rhyme or reason. You just place it however. This was my first test and I did not quite like it. And then you're going to see on the second slide where I actually came up with something that I felt was more organic shape like. So this is the design that I went for my project. So I just need to cut this off. So I'm just going to use this and cut this off and then fill in what this other hole. Easy. So on this step, because the wood I did not really like, I wanted to show the natural wood of this piece. So I started by sanding it down to strip off the paint that's on it. I think it's a varnish actually. So I started by stripping it off and it came out very easy, but some parts they couldn't come out, but they have some kind of detail that I like into it, because it came out as in like organic, like aged kind of. I hope that makes sense. So I just sanded this whole piece down and I used this Ryobi mouse sander, and I also used a rotary tool to sand down the other parts that I could not really reach. this is when I decided to actually use the metal tool. So guys, as you can see, it looks lovely on the sun. It has these parts that show the holes. Try to put like the wood filler, but it's not working. So anyways, I've sanded it down like 3 times. It was very difficult. I ended up using a different kind of machine for these edge sections. I don't mind these dark spots though. I actually like them. They give it more character. This part, in all honesty, I couldn't do anything with it. None of my tools could get in there. So, and then I washed it, and then I'm gonna put it here to dry. I love how it's showing the natural wood instead of like thin. But anyhow, so here I just took wood stain and seal, so it's like 2 in 1, and it's the clear one because at the end I wanted to leave this as natural as it is. I didn't want to change much about it, but somehow I feel like the stainer made it a bit too deep with the color. Maybe I shouldn't have used it, but it still looks amazing. So guys, this is how the projects turned out. I hope you really like them. Until next time, make sure to subscribe, tell your friends to tell their friends that we're doing DIYs on the cheap side.
On Friday morning.